bite you in your own butt. So in a sense, like Cam said, what goes around comes around. So some of it, but there's a lot I could say you did it to yourself. Despite trying to be the best one I could, it's just the suffering I endured at your hand, it is satisfying to see you suffer the way I did. But this isn't doing it in a malicious. I'm not really doing this in a malicious or spiteful way necessarily. It's mostly I'm hearing from you, endure the same things you did to me. And I strongly believe you did. Some of which you confirmed. Like, you also confessed it was your fault I lost my job there. In a previous conversation, I asked you if you really did do that. And, you know, everything you just described me, the stabbing through the heart, the pain around the shoulder, through the arm, I've been there. I went through that firsthand. I got zero help from you. In fact, all I got was greedy, malicious smiles and that pompous attitude of yours. More reasons just to hate you. Nowadays, sure, I don't hate you anymore. I'm over it because life got a lot better for me. And we're all getting better and we got to move on. But like I warned you at the time, your actions have consequences. When will you learn? And we denied it at every turn. Oh, let's not forget the multiple voices yelling in your head, all the fantastical ways to kill your boss. That happened to me too. Every one I hated it so much. But I differentiate. I don't hate you anymore. I hated what I went through there. And it was at that time when I wished and prayed and hoped that eventually your redemption would be my retribution. That you finally see and experience, you finally know what it was like, what you did to me all those times. And I'm glad you finally get to. You're finally getting it. Because your attitude time, deny everything and be as rude about it as possible. Remember, he was rude about it. Well, I tried to be nice, maybe all rude. It's like, and so I hated your rudeness. I hated your attitude. I hated you. I hated the things you hung out with. I hated the evil things that possessed you. I hated everything about you. I hated you near absolutely, with the very small, tiniest grain. hope I still tried to hold on to. So, it's really up to you what you want to do. Like the time I got backstabbed and poisoned. You all offended and upset when I asked for help from someone other than you. Oh, you're that. At least I got the help I needed. How was I supposed to know that some scorpion-shaped evil spirit could stab me in the back, through the chest, and inject some kind of poison to the stinger that might have actually killed me in 5 weeks if I didn't actually get help quickly. Remove it, poison. Because you and I both know you tried to kill me multiple times. Whether it was psychological attack, whether it was a mental attack, or just trying to give me a heart attack. I've been stabbed through the chest, through the heart, at least 4 or so times. No thanks to you, and those things, and their minions. During that dark period from 2013 through 2015.
Yes, anyway, move on. You already told him about this before.
Sorry. Or excuse me.
We already know.
Fine.
Yes, and blame me all you want. Smile, laugh at me through my hard time. Yeah, sure. I get it. I deserve it. For every wrong thing that I confess and did not confess to do to you. Sure. Go ahead. Do it. But you know what? I can take it. Much better than most people can do. Does it hurt my feelings that when I'm right here saying, yeah, all this stuff is happening to me? Call it retribution, karma, justice, or what have you. And have you sit right there, smile, chuckle, laugh, or whatever. Does it hurt my feelings? Sure. It does. You know what? I can go home, cry about it, wake up the next day, and feel good about myself. Because I choose to. I can be like, okay, you know what? I went over, hang out with my friends, have a good time, and end the night in good high spirits. But I chose to tell you that I had that stabbing feeling. It's not just because I know you had the exact same feeling, but I knew that you could relate to it. But whatever. I don't have to be here. And frankly, I knew this was going to hurt your feelings. Whether it would have not or not, regardless, I meant to tell you this last year when you had confessed to me you wished to restart a friendship, but I didn't get around to confessing my own dark secret. That was I had, during the time I was suffering, I had come up with a plan of retribution against you, and had not only asked for it, but I saw it roll into motion. That it actually not only became possible, but it happened. And I was going to warn you about it last year, but due to certain events at the time, it didn't quite work out to where I could tell you about that. And plus, a year had passed since I had been into that difficult job, and I forgot. So, if you're willing to forgive me, that, yeah, I wanted to prevent that I had to confess this. That's why I'm confessing it. I know it's gonna hurt, but it's true. And I have to. Yes, then I confess it's true. I asked for revenge against you for every sin and wrong committed against me. And deep down, I know you didn't take it. I took it, and you thought I was weaker than you. That's how I was weaker than you. You thought. I hope I did not just say that I thought you was weaker than you. I meant to say you thought I was weaker than you, and yet I still managed to go make it through all that. So yeah, I totally relate to the things you're going through, because they are the same things I already been through. I know you can take it. I know you can make it through it. I don't know you can choose to do it if you want now. You're not some lapdog for an evil spirit anymore. Thank goodness. So, that's a bit of darkness I can release from my heart. Yes, I asked for revenge against you. I came up with a plan and I thought it was quite ingenious. Because it didn't involve me directly and I didn't actually have to do anything. And although many ideas came to mind of physically harming you, I didn't need any evidence that it involved the cause. So, like I said, I simply ask that you got what you deserve for every wrong that was done against me by you, whether you were possessed or not. And I also ask that you remember everything in your whole life, non-stop. Whether you were possessed or not. So that it was clear, the truth was blindingly clear to you. And I saw that come past too. Where you regained memories of everything you ever did while possessed, that you had spent months and even years denying to my face. And lying, bro. Too much light on. So, do you deserve the retribution of your own karma coming back at you, around all the way full circle? Yes. Can you take it? Yes. How do you handle it? You choose. I am not asking, and I do not want this to be some sort of little back and forth game of tag with, oh, I'm gonna say it for you, so your revenge against you. Oh, I'm gonna say you, so your revenge against you. It's like, well, then like that just goes nowhere. So you can understand, right, why I would want so badly to get back at you. After all, bad attitude, rudeness, lies, denials, and severe lack of any useful help I asked for from you back then. Why our old friendship broke. Most of it, I still believe, broke because of you. And there's no use in denying your part in it. So, I'm gradually just moving along as the people who did do wrongs against me. They got what they deserved, and they essentially did it to themselves. They did it to themselves. They got what they deserved. And all I do is mind my own business. No contract involved, no nothing. I just move along about my day. So, that's one additional piece I wanted to put in the old pile of our friendship that I had not yet actually got to confess to you. You may hate me for a while about it, you may not, of course you're not going to like it. But do you understand why I would do that? Let's see.
Do I or do I not get it? The answer to that is yes. Sure. If somebody did the exact same things to shut up.
Oh, now it's
Like I was saying, if somebody did the exact same things to me that I did to you, and I pray the exact same thing that you pray to happen to me to happen to them, over a year ago,
I prayed
Oh,
all the
so-
time until it's time to arrive.
then yeah, I get it. Do I like it? No. Do I hate it? Yes. And let's see, what else was there? Getting might not talk to you for a while. Isn't that what you said? At some point or another.
You probably never talked before after this.
Yeah, that might happen.
No,
But hey, like I said, most of this is my fault. So, do I really deserve this punishment? Yes. You know, I really loved that job. Sure, it was easy. Get kids on and off the bus. Make sure they have their seat belts on, stay in their seats, and be quiet. Leave each other alone. Real easy for 2 years. Well, at least for a second year. Now I get this job. With my bad choice. Having to pick up these boxes with plastic bags with and having like syrup that makes Coca-Cola root beer, Diet Coke, stuff like that, and toss him on to a metal what's-a-hoozer next to the drink dispenser what's-a-hoozer. Having to do that every so often, and having to exchange them, my bad choice. Sure, that's punishment enough in itself. But what is real? The number one punishment for me is not having a job offer. Being with those precious little angels. That I cannot see anymore. Because I don't have that job. That is my true aim. But I can live without that job. As hard as it is. I can do it. As weak as I am, I can do it. So, yeah, I lost that. Plus, what do you want? That's okay. Because there's nothing else to say.
I do.
I was gonna say. Not to add insult to injury, but to get to the point. Now that I've explained and admitted, confessed, that I had every motive to get some form of retribution against with against you, some form of revenge, and I got what I asked for. I got the satisfaction out of it and the closure. Not in a sick, twisted way, but like, finally. Now, we'll really understand what it was like being on the receiving end of that. And yes, our experiences will be relatable. Since it'll be similar but custom made for you. The point I'm getting to is that after all this, despite all this over muddy water that's following the bridge, can you and will you forgive me? Because I confess this truth, even though it may sound dark to you. At least I was willing to confess this truth against the one who once oppressed me that I wanted to revenge against. Some may say that sounds like, reminding a bully to go that they were gonna about the time they hurt you, and then wait, not a better example. I just want your forgiveness, not a continuous cycle. Because, like we both agree, old friendship is dead. What's happened to you is both the fallout and the leftovers. You got what you deserved from from things you did to yourself. You lost your job because you were in too poor health to really do your job. Which again, you didn't take good enough care of the body to do that. So I understand you. You lost your job for medical reasons, and you failed to show up for work when you're supposed to. And, well, you did it to yourself. You lost your job, and that one was your fault. Maybe a job you liked so very much, that you loved the kids on there, but if you loved it so much, you would have given it more effort to stay there. But enough about that. I'm not here to criticize you. I just wanted to confess this. Because our new friendship had started since the tail end of last year. And this one is a new beginning. We're cleaning out the old, but both of us have to confess all the hard feelings, misgivings, and wonderings we've had toward each other put out to work. And, well, that's why I have to confess this now, since I didn't do it first. So, when you tell me from now on, now that I've confessed this, I don't need to. I'm not going to be smiling at your expense anymore, because I don't have to. You know, I know, we both know, and that's not what this new friendship's about.
like it says there, friendship. Friends forgive you, respect you, involve you, encourage you, lead you, deserve you, and support you.
I believe so strongly. I was trying to do that in the whole friendship, but I strongly felt that
Every category you failed me.
now that we started fresh, both of us are now new ground, and both of us can abide by those simple rules. So I'm willing to continue to now support you with your struggles as a friend, but I just want to ask for your forgiveness. Will you forgive me for my attitudes, misgivings, and negative thoughts against you? Because it would have been easy if I just said, no, I don't want to do a friendship with you at that time. But we started this with my choice.
Well, okay, okay, that's just it. Okay, like you said, it was easy for you to say no when I asked if we could start a new friendship. Yeah, that was easy. Who said no? I would be like, okay, whatever, and just walked out of the house.
And it would be